Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop on here real quick and give everybody just like, I don't know, maybe like a quick update of what I've been, let me scoot up here, what I've been going through and just how I've been doing since the last time I talked to you guys. You all know that I have been having the SPG blocks done at my neurologist's office every 2 weeks. And I had one done last Wednesday. That one didn't turn out so good. Had a bad experience with it because he shoots the lidocaine through my nostrils through a catheter. Well, he did the right side and it was okay. It hurts, but then he came back to do the left side. When he shoots it, through your nose, somewhere's going to go down your throat and it's okay to swallow it. Well, when he did the second one, there was so much that I had actually got a mouthful of the lidocaine, so I had to swallow it, and what that did was it completely numbed my throat. So I had an asthma attack. I felt like I couldn't breathe at all. I was like gasping for air. He had to give me a steroid shot. I had to breathe into a bag. I had to have fluids. I have asthma. I didn't have my rescue inhaler with me. It was in my car. So I had to breathe into the bag for a little while until I was able to start breathing a little bit better. I was there longer than I'd expected just because, that happened. My neurologist, he was so nice, so kind. He sat by my side the whole time that I was having this asthma attack. But after that, I was okay, went back to work. I go back next Wednesday for another one, and I have to do them every 2 weeks. They're supposed to be like spaced out between like every 6 weeks, 6 weeks apart, but with my case and the severity of what I'm going through with my head, he wants to do it every 2 weeks. The last one lasted about 13 days, and this one he did it Wednesday, and by Saturday it had already wore off. I was already feeling bad. My head was already starting to feel like it was on fire. I couldn't stand it. I have also started physical therapy. I have to go 3 times a week for 6 weeks. Tuesday was my first day, and just that visit, they were getting to know my situation, and we were just going over things, and they were going over what the plan of action was. So today was my actual first therapy session, and I was doing like a stationary bike and just some things for endurance, I guess, for better mobility, things like that. And then next week I start, and I'll be going every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 6 weeks. Other than that, let's see what else has been going on. I've been to the emergency room. My chest pains, just couldn't stand it. And I get chest pains a lot, but if I'm going to the emergency room, it's because I can't handle it. My blood pressure was like 162 over 110, something like that. So I actually left work early and went to the emergency room, and they told me to follow up with my neurologist. Not my neurologist, my cardiologist and my rheumatologist. And I did. I followed up with my rheumatologist. I still need to follow up with my cardiologist because I haven't seen him since January, the last time that I was actually in the hospital when I was admitted. And at that time he had done the echocardiogram and things like that. But other than that, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. Haven't been feeling very well. When I get home, I'm usually right in bed. I'm resting. I fall asleep. This past weekend, I think I pretty much slept almost through the whole weekend just because I was feeling so bad. So, I'm doing everything that I can do. My physical therapist wants me to do more on a stationary bike, which I have access to because we have a clubhouse here for our neighborhood, and they have stationary bike treadmills, things like that, and to do more like swimming. But I really can't do that because I wear a pain patch, and it's a 3-day patch, and I can't get it wet in the pool like that because it'll stop working. The paint, it'll just mess it up, and then I'll have to take it off. I try to keep it as dry as possible when I'm taking a shower. That way it lasts as long as it can, because I only get like a 1-month supply, and like I said, it's a 3-day patch. I get 10. So if I run out before the month, I can't get any more until it's been a month, because it's like an opiate, or it's people that need pain relief around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because once it starts to wear off, that's when I start to feel my chest pains come back. So then I know it's time to put on a new one, or try not to do that, or take some pain medicine or some Advil or something like that. I just try not to rely on taking pain medication on top of wearing this. So Advil, Aleve, something like that. I tried to help with, the pain that I'm going through. But other than that, I think that's probably about it. I have been going back and forth with other things that I wanted to do on my channel, other than I don't feel good, I'm in bed, I had a flare up, I'm in the hospital, just things like that. I wanted to do maybe sometimes incorporate a little bit more of different things. Everybody knows that I love makeup. I have a passion for it. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a professional at putting on makeup, giving advice on how to wear makeup. I just love it, and I own a lot of it. I do have some favorite beauty influencers that I do watch on YouTube, and I have picked up some products because of them, off of their recommendations and the things that they love. And I think I just wanted to maybe, put a little bit of that into this video, as well as me giving you an update on what is going on with me. So I guess maybe like the first thing that I want to start with the first beauty influencer. Her name is Erin Nicole. And I do have a few things here that I love, that I wear all the time because of her. One is actually a new purchase, and I'm glad I did buy it because it works great. But the first one is, it's by Chanel. I don't know if my light is gonna kind of blur it out, but it's a bronzer. It's 10. It's I don't have my glasses on, so it's like Soleil Tan de Chanel, but it's a bronzer and it's a cream, and it's so pretty. And all I do with this is to bronze up my face. I'll dip my beauty blender in it, and then I'll just bronze up my cheeks and then my forehead and a little bit. But it doesn't look like that I've used any, but I do, because just a little bit goes a long way. But I absolutely love this stuff. I also have the liquid one, and it comes in a little jar. And with that one, that was a recommendation from Erin Nicole as well. But with that one, sometimes I'll either just get a little bit and put it all over my face and then put my foundation on, or I will mix a little bit of it with my foundation and then put it on that way. Just gives you more of a bronzy look, which I love, because I can't lay out in the sun to get a tan to look bronzy. Another recommendation from her was this Chanel. It's an eyeshadow base. It's one of their newer launches, and I did have their older, before this come out, the eyeshadow base, and it looked more of like a concealer. But this one is actually like a gel, and I love it. and I've been wearing it. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow. What I typically do is put some powder bronzer on in the crease, and that's it. So with this, I'll put this on, I'll set it a little bit with a powder, and then I will put bronzer in my eye, you know, and that's it. And another recommendation from her is this BYTERRY mascara. Now, I love this mascara. I only wear it on my top lashes, not my bottom, because I do have a different mascara for that. But this one has like two, I'd say, settings on it, I guess. I think I may have showed this in maybe one of my previous videos, but you can twist the lid on it, and actually, you know, it's pretty long, as you can tell, and that's actually for the volume, I'm sorry, for the lengthening of your eyelashes. But then you can also twist it right here, and it actually shortens the bristles, and you can go in and do, you know, the thickening of your eyelashes. So the volume, it helps with that. So I really love that. So these three things were just recommendations from Erin Nicole. I do have some stuff from here. If anybody watches Brianna Fox, I do have a couple of things that she loves that I thought, oh, those are pretty, I want to try them. But it's this MAC lip liner, and the color is called Edge to Edge, and it's more like a pretty, like, almost not hot pink, but it's just like a brighter pink. It's out of my comfort zone because, you know me, I always wear nude colors. So this is more, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's more of a brighter pink, and paired it with this, it's a Tom Ford, it's a lip gloss, and the color is Sahara Pink. And this is not anything that I would typically wear because I always wear nudes. So this is much of a brighter pink. I would say maybe like almost kind of like what she says, like a Barbie pink. But with these two together is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. But I've been wearing this almost every day since I, you know, purchased these. Another product, it's this Obagi Carafin. It's a body smoothing lotion. Now this is a recommendation that I got from Brianna Stanko, and this is like I said, it's a body smoothing lotion, and it's good for, I don't know if you get like these little bumps that you get on the back of your arm. This is good for that. I put this on morning when, you know, before I go to work, and then I'll put it on in the evening before I go to bed, and it really, it takes those, you know, those bumps away that you get right here or anywhere that you need it. A couple of other little products that I have. I'm not going to talk about all of them because this video will be an hour long. Another one from Brianna Stanko is this Sisley bronzer. I love bronzers. I have a lot of bronzers, but this one is by Sisley, and it's their Fido bronzer, and it's such a really pretty color. And I think I've featured this before, maybe on a previous video when I was talking about makeup, but with this, it feels like a gel, but it's more like a powder. And what I'll do is I'll put the Chanel on, since it's a cream, and then I'll set it with just a little bit of this, and I love it, and I wear it all the time, these two put together. And I know I've talked about this before. This was a recommendation from Jaclyn Hill. It's the Sisley, it's the double tensor. It's a primer for your face, and I love this. This makes the longevity of your makeup last all day long. So I absolutely love this stuff. It's a bit pricey, so I try to use it sparingly, but I love it. And this is, I'm still on my first bottle, trying to make it last as long as possible. And I guess another thing that I've shared in the past is my BYTERRY. It's the CC serum. It's in the color Sunny Flash. It's also like a bronzer color. And what I'll do with this is the same with the Chanel one, the Tande Chanel, and the one that's the liquid in the jar. I will take a pump of this, and then I will rub it all over my face, and then I'll put my foundation on top. I never mix this one in with my foundation like I do the Chanel one. I always just put this one on first, and then go in and put my foundation on top. And that's about it. And then for my mascara that I wear on my bottom lashes, like I said, I don't use the BYTERRY one. I will either use my Chanel mascara for the bottom, or I will use these matte Giga Black to extend the play. This one is also a recommendation from Jaclyn Hill, and this one I do like to wear on my bottom lashes mostly. It has like a thinner bristle on it, a brush, than what the other ones have. So yeah, I guess that's about it. If you want to see me talk about or incorporate more things on my channel other than how I'm doing my health and stuff, because sometimes it can get quite depressing. You know, never feeling good, or just being in bed all the time, or being at the hospital, or being at the doctor's. It gets very depressing. It really depresses me. So if you want to see other things, let me know. Just let me know in the comments of if you have any ideas, and I will try to work on that. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I really appreciate you watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up. I know I do have a lot of new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. If you are new and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And that is it. I hope all of my spoonies out there that are watching this are feeling well, are pain-free, and I really hope you guys are really having a blessed, wonderful, pain-free day. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye!